If it is marriage, that is actually okay. Let me say this person is my friend, and I know that this person is your guy, and then we are talking. One or two visits, I must have, been there with you. You must have seen me or that. And I'm sure me, I'm single. And then I got to meet this person. Maybe we reconnected and then we were talking. Said, okay, he's serious. And one thing led to another. And we got married. Like, I feel like that is safe. But me reconnecting with you to just date you and still go my way, it doesn't work for me. My name is Choma Eugenia Oreki. I'm from Umoji, Idemili North local government area in Anambra State. I grew up in Umoji. Okay, I would say it was fun growing up, though I was born in Onitsha and then we came back to my village where I grew up. And I would just say growing up, I was an introvert and I just love my privacy, reading, and just doing my stuff, at times playing with my siblings, my cousins. And then I stayed with my dad a lot, close to him, and then I was learning, like just doing me, going to school, coming back, nothing, playing and learning some things, just that. Okay, I would say my parents were in strict, but to some point, just towards my elder sister. And just for her to show us, they would just train them for them to show us the way. But towards me, to some point, it wasn't strict. My dad actually gave us the freedom of expression so that we can be cool around him, tell him stuffs when someone is threatening us, you know, just he made us feel comfortable. My mom, on the other hand, she doesn't beat, she doesn't flog. She was just pampering and she was just there giving pet names and all that. But my dad was, coming back from school, your assignment, taught us how to, do the match past and everything, but he's late. So it's just my mom. Yeah. I wouldn't say that's personal. I wouldn't say that. So
You are being biased here.
I would be biased. Why? Okay, you want me to say everything? It's complicated.
Why is it complicated?
Nature is complicated. It is complicated. You know, some stuff.
Okay, that is
Yes.
to say that you are single. You're not in a relationship, right?
Let's leave the part. My past relationships, I would say, when you call it relationship, it should be relationship, I think. So let me just say three.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tell us about your first love, your experience. How was it like?
My first love. Okay. My first love, growing up, first love. I never. So, okay. My first love. Where do I start? Where do I start from?
Start from the beginning.
From the beginning. Okay. Would I even call it my first love? But it's a first love kind of thing. 'Cause I don't even know if it's a relationship. I don't even know if it's a relationship, but okay. Then my sister gave birth. My mom wasn't around. It's just me and my dad and my brother. So from the house, I'll go to the market to get something, and then off, I'll go see him. And then from there, he brings me back to the house. So I wouldn't even call it a relationship, but we are just talking, never expecting something from this person, just growing. And then he's there just, I wouldn't even call it a relationship, he's just there. And he was much more, will I say, very, very older than me. He was very older than me, and we never get to like talk things like too much, but there was this thing just called love there. I wouldn't call it a relationship because I'm not sure if it was. Okay, so we once lived in Onitsha. So the dad and my dad, they are very good friends, though my dad works for his dad. So there's this, after my secondary school, my dad was working for him, and then I followed my dad to the site. So he was just there complimenting me that I look good and all that. Where is my mom's store that he wants to come and buy something? So from there, I told him that I just came here with my dad, and the dad cherishes my dad a lot, being someone that my dad knows from the 90s. And then from there, he started talking to me that he loves my physique and everything. So he just started from the workplace. He now came there frequently. And then I love something about his hair, because he keeps this full hair, something like, it was just big, and I wouldn't lie, he's handsome. So it just clicked. It's something for us that we love ourselves, and then someone that does not criticize how you look, but then falls in love with you immediately he sees you, and he makes you feel so comfortable that even when you're saying that you don't even love yourself, no matter the criticism that comes from people around you, he still makes you feel comfortable about the way you look. I think men fall for that a lot. Even in your mind, when you don't even cherish yourself, or that you are lacking in this area, and he still keeps telling you that no, it doesn't matter, you look so good. I think women fall for that. Okay, the second one was when I came to school, Unizik. I left and then came to Unizik. After the first heartbreak, you'll be like, you don't want to go into a relationship again. And my parents were there then, so I don't even know. So the guy used to come around where I stay in school, and I had lots of friends then. I would say this, but this is awkward though. I don't like putting on bras, it makes me so uncomfortable. So the guy with his friends, he stays with lots of people along the street. So he heard them saying that maybe they've slept with me, this one, because I'm always jovial. So the other one saying he slept with this girl that I don't know. So the guy came to me, asked me one or two questions, say, this person is saying this about you. I told him never, something like that never happened. So he staged the meeting. I came there, I clarified myself. Everybody saw that, oh, those people were lying about what they are saying. And me, my personality, I would say that once you show me a little love, or maybe something, I feel like I owe you something in return. Even no matter what it is, it must not be friendship, but I feel like I owe you something in return. And then along the line, the guy showed interest, and I cleared my name, and then along the line, the guy showed interest, and I fell for him, something like that. That was just how the second one. The breakup. It wasn't from his side, actually. It was from my side. I'm always an ambitious girl, so I love working on myself. I just felt like, I need to grow, and I need some time for myself. And then I told him, I left.
I don't understand.
I just told him that I just need some time, that I'm done with this.
Like, explain better.
I don't just know, but for someone that doesn't allow you, because me, I wouldn't say just me. I love being pampered or something, but so he doesn't allow me wash, do the cooking. Like I just do most of the things I want, like on my own will. So I don't just know. I just feel like I need to grow. I don't know how to explain it, but I'm someone that likes doing something to grow myself, to do this. And once I feel like I'm not growing, at times I just need my sanity, I just need my privacy to plan myself, to evaluate myself, and just know if I'm. And then towards that time, I just told him, I just want to be left alone. He kept coming, what has he done wrong? I told him nothing, but I just want to be left alone. That was just it. But we are
Wow.
still cool friends.
Wow.
Yeah.
This is rare. I've never heard a girl say such.
No, that is me.
You said he didn't want you to wash or cook.
I mean, he doesn't pressurize me. I just do it, and when I don't do it, he just do it.
So what's your take on ladies doing house chores for their boyfriend?
If you have the strength, I'm not the type that will tell you not to do it or you do it. If you have the strength and if he actually helps you out while you're doing that, it's fine. But I'm not a fan of coming back home from the market when the sun is much, entering the kitchen immediately. I'll have to rest and then I'll do it on my own, like my own time. All right, so I'm a content creator, a fashion content creator actually. And I just do my normal podcast thing. And I'm upcoming fashion designer.
Okay.
That's it.
Have any of your boyfriends supported your fashion design in work?
Have any of my boyfriend, like,
Or or they are careless about it?
have any of my boyfriend,
Supported
the
you?
past relationship or the complicated one? Which one are you talking about?
Any of them?
Of course, yes.
Tell us about it.
About it? Oh, who was there to tell you about? He has supported me when it comes to monetary aspects. Yes, he has. And that boils down for you to you. I know what you are doing there. I told you that it's complicated. Okay, you just got me.
Okay.
All right, but it's complicated actually, but he has actually helped. Yes, but oh God. Okay. Why I'm single?
Yeah.
I just need my peace of mind. It doesn't take me anything to lose weight. So if actually I should add any other thing to this, my growing time. When I mean growing time, because I'm learning my fashion designing stuff now. So if I should add anything to this thing, I'm going to break down. So that is why I dedicated this time for my growth. Yeah. I don't want anything to, disrupt the peace of mind I have now. No, because I have them as friends now.
You have your exes as friends now.
Yes, I don't keep malice.
Explain.
Okay. I don't miss them because, how will I put it? Okay, let me just put this like, I don't like keeping malice. And when I know that there is this concrete, I believe we grow, we learn every day. So what actually made me separate from my first love, and then up till this moment, I've grown past it. So we've been, like say, at times you see some call and be like, I wish we are, I wish that we're going to be like we used to be, something like that. Or at times I'll just post, you'll be like, my future wife, something like that. It doesn't exist, but these things like we just cool, like nothing more of. It's not like this person hits me or this person bullied me or abused me and then I left. Like I just, we just we separated on a very cool basis. So he's just there, me, I'm just here. So I don't miss anyone because I know that I can actually pick my phone and we just gist as friends, like nothing. But I don't do that. I don't pick my phone to gist with them, but I don't I don't keep malice. It's just there. So I don't miss them because they are just there as my friends. Nothing. Oh my god.
Let's see if they truly miss you too. Or if they have been pretending all this while.
If they've been pretending.
Yeah. Like some of those ones that usually tell you that my future wife, that kind of stuff.
Oh my god. I wish. After telling him I miss him now, what will be the next thing? He will now keep disturbing my phone. No, he will start disturbing my phone. I'm not going to
later you
do
will
that.
tell him it was a prank.
It was a prank. Oh my god, please. There is, but I'm not sure if it's something I want to do. For real.
Why?
He's going to start disturbing me. I don't want that. For real. There is, there is.
Let's try one. Give her a phone. Give her a phone.
What? I'm going to keep this parts like.
No, you're not going to say his name. No, just.
It's going to be a long talk with him. I'm serious.
Later, you tell him that you were on a podcast and you were asked to call him.
Hey, God.
He might say that he doesn't miss you.
What if he starts long conversations?
And he won't. Put the phone on loudspeaker. You're thinking of the one to call. You said you had only 2.
I'm not thinking of the one, okay. I'm not thinking of. Sorry, I'm showing. Oh my God.
No, his name did not show.
You cut this part. Don't even try me.
Take it close. Take it close. You just tell him you were just.
Hello.
Thank God.
Good evening. How are you?
Good evening. I'm fine.
I miss you.
Where are you?
I miss you.
Miss you too, Kevin.
All right. I'm going to somewhere. I'll call you back. I just wanted to tell you. I just wanted to tell you that I miss you.
Where are you?
You heard it. I miss this. Where are you now?
Why did you answer him?
The what?
Why did you answer him?
Why
did you tell him you were at home?
I'm home. Oh no. So when that
he will come and pick you?
No, it's not about coming to pick me. He once visited me, knowing that he once visited me like where I stay. I had to like make up stories, tell my girlfriend that she just tell him that I've packed out. So he stopped. He said the last time he came out, he was told that I packed out. So I don't just want something like that repeating. This was actually mine. I'm not going to say that. But for you to actually know that I don't lie. It's not in my nature to keep malice, actually. Skip.
Why are you being too secretive here? In this show,
this is myself that I'm putting outside.
You're not going to mention the person's name. You just tell us your experience. That's all.
Experience?
Yes.
Experience.
So that others will learn from it.
They don't need to learn from me. They don't need to learn from me. I can't remember.
You said you dated only 2 people. Why were you thinking to know which one
I said 3.
Okay, 3?
Yeah.
Among the 3?
I wouldn't call him a Yahoo guy, actually. So, because it wasn't like, yeah. It wasn't even like how I approach a guy that I love. Trying to picture some stuff. Have I been in that situation before? Because that is what I'm thinking about. But I know that so many things attracts me to, to young men when I see such. So if I should actually approach someone that I love, I'll just start with a smile and then maybe asking him one or two questions that does not even match.
Okay, you're attracted to younger men. Explain.
I'm attracted to both. It mustn't
Explain.
be two older men, like I'm just saying.
Oh God.
It's just how I approach a man or a guy. Please.
Are you attracted to older or younger men?
Both.
But you said younger men just now.
No, you not say younger. You said how I am attracted to a guy. So I was trying to rephrase your question. You said, how do I approach a guy that I love? So I now replace the guy with a younger man. That's what it is.
Oh, are you sure you're relaxed?
I'm relaxed. Okay.
No, I don't think so. You're tensed.
I am relaxed. Come
Okay.
with your question. Okay, I feel like I'm good now. If a guy approaching me, my worst experience. I'm trying to actually. My worst experience of a guy approaching me. I can't really picture that. But when I'm not dressed, will I say when I'm not dressed cool, and I know that's for no reason, I don't even want anybody to talk to me today, and then I'm seeing someone talking to me and that I know I'm not looking it. And then someone is saying something that is not aligning because I already looked myself in the mirror and I know that I'm not actually looking good. I think that should be my worst experience. My best first dates I've been to. It will sound somehow,
Come on, be expressive.
but I never called it a date.
Tell us about it.
Funny how a girl like me haven't been on a date. Like I just step out or something. It was just cool. There's nothing to talk about. Natural look. Every day, every time. Money.
Explain.
Okay, because with money I can get the flowers, but with flowers I'm not a horticulturist, please. I don't grow flowers. I don't sell. So just give me money and keep the flowers to yourself. So I don't need them. Of course, yes. I consider. Very well. Okay, let's just start with the first one that everyone knows, like God-fearing. Someone who can, share the same ideas with me when I talk. Not someone that I'm trying to portray something and then he's just there, not seeing the same vision with me. And then someone who can cook. Someone that doesn't abuse women, talking about other people in a very bad way just to make me feel good.
You said someone who can cook.
Yeah.
How?
A man who can cook, that's a green flag for me.
Explain.
You could want me to explain that men who can cook is a green flag. Not every time. I wouldn't say I love cooking that much. So if a man can cook, that's a green flag for me because he compliments me actually. He makes the food we eat together. Because not every time that will be so strong to cook. That is what I mean. Must he need to propose to me? Yes.
Why? It's not in our culture. So why?
It is not in our culture. Even though, will I say I'm someone that loves surprises? Just do it because I would love to show my friend, oh my God, he proposed, something like that. So I just love surprises. I just love things like that. So, not just for the gram, but for myself, I would love my man to be so mindful to know that he should propose. Be it in the bedroom, just anywhere, but just propose. Yeah. My take on virginity. If it's good for you, you keep it. If it's not good, if you find yourself losing yours, then it's fine, you lose it. If it's good, you keep it. Okay, if that's the question, I would say everybody should do what works for them. Because if I'm
No,
to
no, no.
say,
I'm getting your take on this. Not
you're getting my take.
What's your take on this?
Oh, in this world. Okay, in this our generation, I feel like it should be sex before marriage.
Why? Why?
Okay, well, I say these days, at least you should know your partner's ability to perform. Of course.
But it's
It's not
against
about
the
the,
Bible.
it's against the Bible actually, but with the recent, or will I say, revolution and the way the world is going, I just feel like this sex before marriage thing is not about the you trying to just fornicate, but you should just know, because most of these things, like this issue in particular, have caused so many problems in marriage. So I just feel like it should just be sex before marriage. It's not about now the girl keeping the virginity or something, but just on the other guy's side, so you can be able to know his ability to perform and all that. So I feel like it's sex before marriage.
So what if he doesn't perform well? What do you do?
So you know when to take your slippers and run.
You leave your guy, a guy you truly love.
You love him. If you love him to actually stay, if he cannot perform very well, then it's fine. But don't just look out tomorrow, because that is where the problem starts. Because you can't tell me that you're going to get some drugs for him to actually perform well. Oh, if you the girl can take it, then it's fine. You just stick with him. But at least it's so that you limit the problems that comes with that stuff. Because I'm not just pointing only at the guy's side though, it's vice versa, okay? Because when the girl is a virgin and she doesn't know how to, and then the guy has actually tested something, and then you're not giving, he still goes at your back to even try to get some enticement and all that. So if you two can stay, then it's fine.
Okay.
Yeah. A broke guy. I can't.
Why?
I can't. Because will I say brokenness? I be brokenness. Brokenness cannot do anything for me. I'm already trying for myself. So a broke guy, I can't date him. Ranging from the skincare, from my needs, and we're not going to be drinking Gary now. So there is no way I'm going to date a broke guy. Like, it doesn't work like that.
So is it the responsibility of your boyfriend to fund your skincare?
It's not about funding my skincare. For you to actually see me and like me, something must have attracted you to me. You must have loved the way I'm glowing or something, maybe the way I look. I did not just pick those things. I actually prepared, like I actually brought them myself. I actually, invested so much in myself to look good. So I did not invest in myself to look good to date a broke person or someone. Like when you talk about broke guy, someone that is not doing anything, you just wake up like you're not doing anything, you're broke. Because if you are doing something at all, you wouldn't be broke. at least will be looking at what you're doing and then trying to, pray to God to actually bless you in that field. But that's when you're not doing anything. It's not a match. Like, it's not working.
So the guy need to fund your lifestyle. Need to be
He
able to
doesn't need
fund.
to fund my lifestyle, but he needs to be doing something so that when I need his assistance, he can be able to assist me. That is what I feel like. What I bring to the table. I don't know how it sounds, but okay. In my previous relationship, just like you said, I don't bring money to the table. But I know that when he goes to work or something, I just tidy the house. I make sure that the food is there. And then I just look into what he's doing, be it business or his field. I'll write down process, or I'll just write down things that I feel like is going to be of help to him. Maybe how he's going to go about this business or work, maybe opening a social media page, uploading these stuffs. I'll just write down stuff. Or maybe where he needs to visit, depending on the person in question. Okay. I just help you to, tabulate your activities for the day, what you need to do when you are stressed. That is just me. When you're having conversations with your friends, I just sit down, I just take look, and then I'll tell you this person, this is what I observe. I just sit there, observe, do my thing, and just tell you. That is what I bring to the table.
You
Nothing
do all
more.
these things.
Yes, of course. I am serious. I'm not joking. For real, this is what I do.
You're a social media handler for your boyfriend.
No, I'm not joking. When I tell you that I love writing, I am not joking. I buy what's it called? Diaries. Like, I just stipulate most of these things down. I write it down. I be like, this is what we do, because content creators, we actually write down scripts, plan our content and all that. So I'm very, very good in that. I love writing and all that. So this is what I do. I just keep it, and then tell you this is where I feel like you're lacking, and then if we are to approach this thing like this, is going to make a lot of sense. I just do it. I'm not telling you what I don't do. 100%.
Explain.
I don't know what it is they are looking for. Maybe they want to actually experience the way the other person wants or something, but a guy can still love you and still cheat.
You didn't explain anything.
I don't know how to explain because I'm not a guy, but I don't know what, I don't even know why they are doing that, but maybe they feel like this person has more, let's say, ass, or maybe the way this girl, men, they are attracted to ladies for so many things. Maybe just like I said, I'm good at planning, I'm good at doing this. He might just be attracted to this girl, maybe the way she talks, the way she dresses. And then from there, maybe in his mind, he might just have it like, let's just be normal friends. And then from there, the likeness starts increasing. And one thing led to another. Cheating happens. You get? So I still feel like this guy, and then once he's done with that, his eyes will just clear, and then he will still come back to that, the love of his life. That's just how it is. I feel like something that my partner did.
Why you put this chair for me?
Okay. You asking this question at times. I'm trying to remember the past ones because I told you I'm trying to actually, when not standing with me when I needed him the most.
Tell us the experience.
The experience. Which one will I tell you? Which one?
That one, the black one.
The black one. Which black one again? Okay, will I say I wanted to go into something that I know I love so much. This is not about the complicated one, actually, it was the past one. I wanted to go into something that I actually love. And, most of the things I have been doing, he've been against it, or he will say I should just leave it. and then I'll end up leaving it. And then this last one, I was actually telling him of my plans to do this and all that. I said, okay, okay, only for him to change his mind, at the last minute. And I did not like that. So I had to say, no, this is not for me. I wish I wish I can say something.
Say what you want, what
I'm
you have
not
in mind.
dating, I can't relate, but that stuff, I don't think it works. I don't think it works.
Really?
I don't think it works. If you're desperate, people are seeing it in your eyes. You just have to be you. So I don't think that that's neat or something actually works. The craziest thing I've done for love, learning how to cook.
How?
Learning how to cook.
Tell us about it.
Oh my God. From when I was little, we just go to school. My mom in the morning, she prepares breakfast and then she makes lunch at once. She just dish it in our flags, and when I come back home, everybody will eat. So even while growing up, my elder sister was there helping her out. I wasn't doing anything. So until when I came to school, then my girlfriend, she visited, she was just there cooking. And then I don't eat a lot. That was then. I don't eat a lot. So I'm not a fan of cooking. So when I eventually, got a serious boyfriend, not like my past, because I wasn't doing anything then. When I got a serious boyfriend, and then he said he loves eating homemade meals, then I tried cooking 1 or 2 meals that did not align. I would say it wasn't tasty, it wasn't so good. So he complained to the point that I was pouring out some foods that after cooking, I was pouring it away. And then I had to start learning from YouTube. And then, was it last year? I actually registered for University's Christmas class, but I'm good now. But that was the craziest thing I actually did for love. Putting myself out to actually cook for my person.
Did you learn anything from Hilda Basi's class?
I learned though. I learned.
What did you learn?
Making all this milkshake, the baking, the cheese bread, the yamarita, lots of recipes, lots of things that makes the home so cool to be in. That. Not really okay, but we attempted to.
Have you done it before?
Of course.
How was
I
it?
have.
What did you see? Tell us.
A lot of things that made my eyes bleed. A lot.
Tell us about it.
The words.
What you saw.
Nothing. I saw lots of things. Where will I start explaining? Okay, I just, saw his chats with the other girls. Not really so. But it was, you wouldn't feel good when you know that he's not talking to only you. Maybe he's, dividing his attention. Attention that is meant for only you. He's dividing it. You would not feel good. So that was just it. So I did not feel so cool, but we talked about it. That was it. Did you leave me alone? Why will you give me that condition? I wouldn't.
Why?
I would not. Okay. I don't know, but is it that they say that sex is the spice of life? I don't know how they put it, but for someone that has, enjoyed good times, and then that part, so I don't know how to put it, but I think I will just answer your question in 2 dimensions. Is it okay? Okay. When it comes to this part, I will say For someone that has enjoyed, will I say, good sex, and then I get to meet someone that is perfect in everything, except that, it still boils down to that cheating. You're perfect. You expect me to be perfect in return. But you are lacking in that aspect that even after the, busy days, I expect to come back, the massage that follows, and then a good sex. And then you can't actually do that. There would be so much problem in the house. So, I don't know.
True.
But if actually you're not perfect in sex, and then I am a virgin, and then I married you from your previous questions, and then I got married to you, you're perfect in everything, and you're not so perfect. You use the word perfect. You're not perfect in that aspect. I can, because I don't have any experience, I can actually go with that. Whatever you serve me, I'm just going to go with that, with the flow and everything. So I would stay. But that's a big deal. I wouldn't. I would
Okay.
not. Yes. Yes, it is true.
Really?
Yes.
Explain.
Few will go for the other one. But these days, the high rate of things, and with the, will I say, the depression, the threat, the I want to belong system in the society. Women love money more than love, I beg. Please. If it is wrong, it is not wrong, but it is wrong. Depends on both parties, I would say. It
How?
depends on both parties.
How?
Some people will come to you and be like, they just want friends with benefit stuff. You already know that you give me your body, I give you my money. Okay? But some guys come with the genuine intention that I want love, I want this thing. But the girl, on the other hand, might not like the guy, but she's just there for the financial benefits, what she's going to get. So I feel like it doesn't tally.
So which one have you experienced before?
Which one I've experienced? I've experienced, let's say,
The both.
both.
How was it like? Tell us about it.
The both. Okay. Actually dated for love, and then the money was there. It was cool. It was cool. And then on the other hand, wanted to date for the financial benefits and later fell in love.
Tell us
that's my
about that
story.
one.
That's my story. No, that's my story.
Tell me. I want to hear about
Okay,
it.
that kind of a thing when someone is there, and then there is this other person coming to you. Not like your person that is there doesn't have anything. The person is just there, but because you guys loggerheads every time and all that, and the person that is coming into the picture will actually tell you, I won't even hurt you, I won't do anything to you. So I wasn't developing any feelings. I wasn't. But because I wanted to just come out from that situationship that is always giving me, headache or something. And then when I came out, my intention wasn't to actually fall in love. It was just to fill in space, because this person, you've begged me enough. That kind of a thing now. You begged me too much. Let me just be there. So along the line, I noticed that the guy was actually a good person. And then I fell in love. My whole everything was just the financial aspect of a thing and all that. And then I later fell in love with the guy. That was just my story.
Wow.
I would like to say that is my story. Now we really do that one. No. Women, no. No. But in society, because we're giving the general aspect, women, like you're acting on women now. Most women, they do prefer toxic guys. most women, they prefer toxic guys.
Why?
I don't know what their reason is. Maybe because of the way they act, some wants to be rough handled or something, Some women feel like men that are men needs to be toxic for them to stand their ground, for them to dominate, that their dominant nature, something they need to be, toxic, these bad guys and all that. But still, good men exist, and then they still do their manly duties and all that. So, yeah, I don't fall in that shape. My friend's ex, it is not okay. If it is marriage, I can actually say, but dating my friend's ex,
Marriage.
if it is marriage with my friend's ex, that is actually okay. But me dating my friend's ex only for me to still leave him again, it doesn't work like that for me.
Tell us about his marriage.
Okay, let me say this person is my friend, and I know that this person is your guy, and then we are talking. One or two visits, I must have, been there with you. You must have seen me or that, and then you guys broke up. Not immediately, I'm going into this person. It might be months, let me not use years. It might be months, and then you, my friend, have moved on. And I'm sure me, I'm single, and then I got to meet this person. Maybe we reconnected, and then we were talking. Said, okay, he's serious, and one thing led to another, and we got married. Like, I feel like that is safe. But me reconnecting with you to just date you and still go my way, it doesn't work for me.
Women. So it's true that women are scared of their fellow women.
He's not really scared of their fellow women. If I consider you my friend, I must have shared lots of things with you. My secrets, the way of doing things. I must have had one or two, things to do with you. So I don't, it's not like I'm scared. It's just that I cherish what we had. Yes. So it's not like I'm scared of you. Yes.
Why?
Because you're the man. You said before that Igbo men do not propose, or it is not in our culture to propose. It is not in our culture for the girl to first of all pay for the first date. You don't do that. You want to see me. I am the prize. Like, I'll dress up, I'll come out to come and meet you. Why will I still do the work of a man? You are to pay. And then I'm there to compliment you, look good, we talk, and you are to pay. That doesn't mean that I'm not going to come out with my own money, in case you just disappoint, or you are to pay. It's not possible. If it's possible to be in love with two people at the same time, that is not love. That is not love. That is not love, please. No, women should not propose to men.
Why?
I can't, chip in the idea. Women I can chip in the idea. Babe, see, this person actually proposed, but do you know, or I might just be scrolling through my phone. I love this ring. What do you think about it? But I cannot propose to a man. Please. That is not a woman's job. It's not enough. It's a man's job, please. You cannot. To even make the man to see you less. I don't think that is nice. Can a relationship survive without sex? Not in this world. It is not going to survive.
Wait, this generation don't believe in purity?
We believe in purity, actually. But I've come to understand that this is our flesh. Blood is running through the veins. We're not a piece of wood and all that. So I don't think it can survive. If anybody tells you that he's surviving without sex, just know that it's either the man that is waiting for you, is getting it from somewhere. Then the girl can hold herself. Because I can actually say, okay, if you've not done anything as a girl, you can actually still be cool till just though you are doing one. If you can actually stay without doing any touch, it's fine. But for the guy to tell you that he's waiting before, he might be getting it from somewhere, unless it's the churchy ones. They can actually stay. It's fine. Of course, yes.
Really?
Yes.
Why?
Nobody is perfect.
Ah,
Nobody is perfect. That next person that you are moving on to, that is trying to tell you that, so sorry, I cannot do this. I can't even believe that your guy did this to you. Oh my God, please. I believe that we just sort it out. Just keep moving. Then if it keeps repeating itself countless times, that is a no. But the first, the second, I can actually condone it. But the repetition and all that, after talking, you try to understand, I can't. But the first, second, I can actually forgive. Yes.
why?
I don't know, but I believe that love is something that actually develops. At first, I might be like, I don't love you, and I stay with you, and you know, we keep moving, moving, moving. I can fall in love. It depends. At times, we will keep moving, though. I will not fall in love. I might leave. But for me to actually even find you, like, so attractive to stay with you, when I know I don't love you, I must have maybe taken an atom of likeness towards you to actually stay with you. And then the love might come later, or it might be developed. But I can't just go into something with someone I don't love at all. I don't like at all. Let me just put it like this. I can't go into something I know that this person, I don't even like you. No. Yes, I have.
Tell us about it.
Oh my God. You know, that's the when someone tells you that, well, I just put it, you are the one that actually says that this is enough. I've had enough. I'm always the person working out. I don't want this again. And then the guy says he doesn't want again. Not when you planned it in your head that you want to go out of it. So during that time, it was, let's say, the most threatening part of my life. I was so down. It just came like I wasn't even expecting it because okay, the thing was like I traveled for something. It was a business something. A family friend said, "Come, I want to, teach you one or two things." I was like, "Is this thing not something that you can teach me over the phone so I can activate it where I am?" He said, "No, that I need to come to Lagos." So, and I said, "Okay." So I told my person now. He was like, "No, don't go. I don't feel like." I said, "This is something I need to go. And besides, I don't even want to stay in my place. Because, okay, let me just come over." He now said, "No, that I just need to stay in my place." I just left. Because I already talked to my girlfriend and she said, "Okay, I should just go since this is business." And then I told my mom, I told my sibling, everybody knew. So I just left. Then when I came back, it's not like, so if this is something that actually will take you out of the country, so you just leave, something like that. But I said, I already explained to you, there is no way I will leave. So he now said, because of this, I don't respect, I don't listen to him and all that. That is just over. During that part, someone that you love, he wasn't even saying what I was saying. I just wanted to get this business idea. I just needed to get it done and all that. So he broke up with me and then I slimmed totally down. Like I was all heads. Like my girlfriends were the one like, sorry, just calm down. So far your heart is pure. You don't do anything bad. Just this is going to pass and all that. So okay, my last word is just that they should just cultivate that two words called self-love. Like I say, two words here, self-love. You just need to start loving yourself. Show yourself love, create your own happiness. Like leave this part of you that even when someone walks into your life and still lives, you still have yourself. Not the part that someone walks into your life, you now build yourself around that person to the part that the person lives your life and then you just left empty. No. Build yourself to the point that even when that person leaves, You still have yourself. You're not going down. You still have this business. You're not the part that you fall in love with someone, your life pause. And then when that person leaves, that is when you now remember that, oh, I have a business to build. I have this thing to do. I have something to do with my friend. No, just do your thing. Create your happiness. Live your life. Not that you wouldn't be updating him, but just be yourself. That when this person leaves, he knows that this girl is going to grow without me. But when you are stuck, he knows that without me, this girl is not going anywhere. That is just the fact. Just do you. Because that is the worst thing that I feel like happens to, let's say, ladies. So just create your self-love, invest in yourself, and then you'll be good. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Welcome.
It was nice having you.
My pleasure. Thank you. My name is Miss Choma Eugenia Oreki. This is Adult Gist. Keep watching.